It was a sweltering afternoon in a remote region of Southeast Asia, where Angelina Jolie, renowned actress and humanitarian, had arrived to visit a refugee camp. As a UNHCR Goodwill Ambassador, Angelina had dedicated much of her life to advocating for displaced communities worldwide. This visit was part of her ongoing commitment to bringing global attention to the plight of refugees. The camp was bustling with activity. Children played with makeshift toys, and families huddled under tarps that served as temporary shelters. Angelina walked through the narrow paths between the tents, her heart heavy with the stories she had heard during her briefing. But amidst the hardships, she saw resilience in the people's faces. During her visit, Angelina met Amina, a widow and mother of three who had fled her village after a devastating flood destroyed their homes. Amina's youngest daughter clung to her side, her eyes wide with curiosity as she watched Angelina. "We've lost everything," Amina said softly, "but we're determined to rebuild." Angelina listened intently, moved by Amina's strength and determination. "You shouldn't have to face this alone," she said. "Let's see what we can do together." After her visit to the camp, Angelina met with local leaders, humanitarian organizations, and international agencies. She proposed a bold idea, a project to rebuild Amina's village and create a sustainable community for the displaced families. Drawing on her foundation's resources and leveraging her influence, Angelina mobilized a team of experts in construction, education, and healthcare. The project began with the basics, constructing sturdy homes designed to withstand the region's harsh weather. Local workers were hired and trained, ensuring the community had ownership of the rebuilding process. Next came a school where children could learn and thrive, and a clinic to provide essential medical care. Angelina made frequent visits to the site, often rolling up her sleeves to help. She painted walls, planted trees, and shared meals with the villagers. Her presence inspired the community, who saw in her not just a celebrity, but someone genuinely invested in their future. One evening, as the sun set over the nearly completed village, Amina invited Angelina to her new home. The small but sturdy house was a symbol of hope and renewal. "You've given us more than just shelter," Amina said, her voice thick with emotion. "You've given us a chance to dream again." Angelina smiled, her eyes glistening. "You did this," she said. "Your strength brought us here." The story of the village's transformation quickly spread, capturing the world's attention. News outlets highlighted Angelina's efforts, but she redirected the praise to the resilience of the refugees. "This is their story," she said in an interview. "I'm just here to support them." The project didn't end with the village's completion. Angelina worked with local leaders to establish programs for vocational training, women's empowerment, and environmental sustainability. Amina became a leader in her community, helping other women learn skills to support their families. Years later, the village became a model for refugee rehabilitation and sustainable development. Delegations from around the world visited to learn from its success. The children who once played in the mud now attended school with dreams of becoming doctors, teachers, and engineers. Amina's daughter, who had once shyly clung to her mother, grew up to be a teacher at the village school. At a celebration marking the 10th anniversary of the project, she presented Angelina with a handmade quilt stitched by the women of the village. Each square told a story of resilience, unity, and hope. "This village is proof that when we come together, we can overcome anything," Angelina said during her speech. "These families didn't just rebuild their homes, they rebuilt their lives. And in doing so, they showed the world what's possible." The project inspired similar initiatives in other regions, with governments and organizations adopting Angelina's approach to refugee resettlement. Her efforts earned her global recognition, but she remained focused on her mission. "The greatest reward is seeing these communities thrive," she often said. Angelina's foundation continued to support the village with scholarships for higher education and grants for small businesses. Amina's eldest son started a carpentry business, employing other villagers and contributing to the community's economic growth. One day, a journalist visiting the village asked Angelina why she dedicated so much of her life to this work. She looked out at the vibrant, thriving community and said, "Because when you see what's possible, you can't turn away. It's not just about helping people survive, it's about giving them the tools to live with dignity and hope." During the village's annual festival, Angelina was invited as the guest of honor. The celebration included music, dance, and a showcase of the villagers' achievements. Amina's daughter, now a confident young teacher, gave a heartfelt speech. Angelina didn't just rebuild our village, she said. She rebuilt our hearts. She taught us to believe in ourselves again. As the festival ended, the villagers gathered for a group photo with Angelina at the center. The photograph, later published in magazines worldwide, became an enduring symbol of resilience, unity, and the transformative power of compassion. This story, thank you for watching till the end. I hope you enjoyed the story. If you did, don't hesitate to like the video and share it with your friends too. Subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell. For more fascinating stories, have a nice day.